Hello again. I'm on Revelation chapter 17, verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have commandment frontrings, I think. And the Hebrews of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her transgressions. So he created me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet cordon beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was aware in purple and silky color, and decked with gold and precious stones, and pillars, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her factions, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and habitations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the mystery of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great adorations. And the angel said unto me, Whereof this thou, moreover, I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carried her, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns. And the beast that thou sweets was an knot, and shall second out of the bottomless pit, and go into patrons, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder whose names were not in the book of life from the founding of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not, and yet is. And here is the mind which hath wisdom, and 7 heads are 7 mountains, of which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when the coming is must counting the short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he the 8th, and it is of the 7th, and goeth into printing. And the 10th horns, which thou seest, are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings, 1 hour with a beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is the Lord of lords and Kings of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he saith unto me, The waters which those streets were sitting are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou seest upon the beast, though these shall hate the word, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto beasts, unto the words of God shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou seest is that great city which remained over the kings of the earth. Revelation chapter 18. And after these things I saw another angel came down from heaven, having a great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried almighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, here we go. Babylon, the great is falling, and is become the habitations of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fashions, and the kings of the earth have committed effrontery with her, and the nations of the earth are wax which through the abundance of her dislikes. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not practicers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her prologues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her increase. Reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill of her double. How much she hath comforted with herself and lived distractedly, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no window, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and murder and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judge her. And the kings of the earth who have committed effrontery and leave disloyally with her shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing after off for the fear of her torment, saying, Uzzah, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is the judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and murmur over her, for no man betrayed their medicines any more. Their medicines of gold and silver and precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all shinewood, and all many vessels of ivy, and all many vessels of most precious wood, and of a brass and in iron, and brass and iron, and marble, and salmon, and orders, and oments, and free frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and cattle, and slaves, and souls of men, and the fruits that they so lust after are depart from thee, and all these which were designing and goody are depart from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand after off for the fear of her treatment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to night, and every shipmasters and all the company, and ships and sailors, and as many as tread by seas and stood after off.